What's going on, guys? Icebreaker here. It's been a while since I've done a Warship sneak peek, but that's probably because I don't really play Warships very much. I don't find it that exciting. I get bored of it. But I've always said that if they made some decent changes to it and made it different and not so much of the same as what it has been up until this point, that I would give it another go. And I'm quite happy to say that this season they have done exactly that. This season is completely different to anything we've seen before. So let's jump into it and I'll show you what I mean and why I am going to play a little bit of season 31. Let's take a look. Okay, so season 31 starts on the 31st of January and it's going to roll through until February 20th. This is how it starts. I know it looks exactly the same as what it always has done right now. We're going to be starting with a couple of boom cannons and a rocket launcher, which is a little sneak peek there for what the tech tree is going to look like in a minute. Starting positions, you're going to get 30 keys and 520,000 tokens is what you're going to start with. If you've never played before, if you're starting from rank 1 like I will be, obviously if you played last season, then you'll get to keep 40% of your stars and all that good stuff. There's no resets or anything like that. The big thing about this season, guys, is we've always said that we want nothing more than the dev team to listen to the players and take notes of, and take some input from us about what the season should look like. And that is exactly what they've done. Opdestroy and Shish Kebaba have been working with the dev team on the quiet, and they've worked out this season's tech tree. And I gotta say, it's absolutely wild, this season's tech tree. It's completely different to anything we've seen before. But before we do that, I just want to show you the chests and stuff. So for the chests, we're going to be getting 15 keys, 260,000 tokens for wood, 16 and 290 for stone. Iron is 18 and 325. Gold is 20 and 360. Diamond 25 and 450. And legendary is 30 and 560. And for the boosts, we're going to be getting troop damage is 100%. Troop health is 150%. Building damage is 50%. GBE is 250%. But check out the building health, guys. 250% building damage. That is absolutely huge. Not much in the way of building damage, but it's going to be a healthy season on the old cores and stuff. So if you want to grab a screenshot of them two together, I'll leave them up there for a second so you can grab your screenshots. But yeah, that's not overly different from what we've seen before. In terms of like keys and tokens and boosts, except the building health. I don't think there's been many seasons with 250% building health, but that's what that is anyway. Let's jump in and take a look at the tech tree, which is what you all guys want to see. Okay, so off the bat, the first thing you're going to notice is we've got rocket launchers, we've got boom cannons, we've got Sparky, so we've got the hero to start off with, which is like the first time ever that we've started with a hero. The automatic troop that you get unlocked is the mechs. I know, exciting times, but it is what it is. The one thing you are going to notice is there's lots of very long dead-end paths on this tree. And what I mean by that is, as you can see, we're starting with Sparky, mechs. You can grab the Grens, and then you can come down for machine guns, smoke, mines, medics, and then bullet is all the way over here. So you can get bullet after, you can get bullet before or after the third ER if you wanted him. Like I said, we're starting with rocket launchers, which means that's going to be pretty spicy, especially against Grens. If you're going to go with Grens, the rocket launchers are going to be an issue. Mechs probably going to be most people's sort of safe bet for 2ER, especially if you've got no instant training. They're going to be a good choice for the 2ER gameplay. Okay, moving into 3ER then. Like I said about the long dead-end paths, after the ER, you've got the med kit, and then you've got to go up and then left to troop damage, the shock launchers and warriors, all on a dead-end path. You can't go back, you can't get there any other way. So there's another long dead-end path there, like bullets on. Moving through then, a couple of nodes into 3ER is where the flares at. So there's no flares at 2ER. Big long path across the top to bombardiers, and then barrage again, which is on the long dead-end path. If you want barrage, you've got to take the long path from troop health, mortars, bombardiers, and then barrage. Okay, so moving into 4ER, we got mines and stuff. We've got Zookas and heavies and brick, all again on a long dead end path. So that meta there, if you want to go with heavy Zuka brick, you've got to take that long dead end path, which is going to set you back quite a while. Going up top, then you've got the troop health, the building health there, sorry, and you can come across through the multi-nodes and up to artillery and then the next DR, or you can come down here and get the GBE, more building health, and the choice node down the bottom. But you can take those nodes after the ER on that one, or you can get them before that. Moving into 5 ER is where the first of the helicopters come into play. So we've got the rocket chopper at 5 ER. Quite a small, short path to 6 ER if you want to rush, or you can come down through rocket choppers. You can get shock mines, troop health, the multi-node for the protos, more troop health, and more building health if you take this really long dead end path, which is going to probably set you back at least a week if you want to get all of those things before you move on to 6 ER. Quite a short path between the cryo attacks and the building damage there to the engine room. Then after that we've got Seekers. So this is 6 ER, we've got Seekers, then the Scorch attacks, GBE, multi-node, and then you can come down through the next multi-node to Kavan, which is at the bottom, again on a dead-end path. It's quite a theme developing here that all of the main key pieces of tech that people usually rely on for warships is all on dead-end paths. Okay, so and into 7 ER is the heavy chopper and a bunch more boosts. So you've got GBE, building health, more GBE, and more building health. That's at 7 ER. So in terms of tech tree, guys, it's, like I said, completely different to what we've seen before, which is great. It's definitely going to make it a different season in terms of gameplay. You're not going to be able to just rush to the good tech like you could on previous seasons. You can tell that Op Destroy and them guys have really put some thought into where these nodes are, and you know how long it's going to take you to go and get them if you want these things, like bullet. Like, you know, all the troop boosts down here, like the heavy and brick and stuff. I expect by then the old heavy rush thing probably won't even be a thing by this point because there'll be too much building health in play. Again, later on, there's loads more boosts, troop health, building damage, building health. The rocket choppers and shock mines, all of that is on a really long dead end path. It's going to set you back a long time. The helicopters are way deep into the tree. Same as Kavan. Kavan's a key hero and you don't get him until 6 ER, and again he's on a dead end path. So there's that. So yeah, in terms of gameplay, I think there's going to be a big difference in terms of what people are, you know, people's strategies and stuff they're going to develop over the season. Quickly then, let's run through and I'll show you the deck layouts. Obviously you've seen this is the 2 ER layout, which is pretty standard. This is the 3 ER layout, which has obviously got the second ramp, but again, pretty standard. This is 4 ER. Again, this is probably pretty nice one. Actually, you've got the big gap in the middle, so you're gonna have to watch for that bug. If people are using those layouts, that's gonna trick your troops and stuff, so watch out for that. This is 5 ER. Got quite a long way up to the back corner and to the front left corner as well. There's gonna be a big time difference between layouts there. So use that to your advantage, and again, watch out for that layout that tricks your troops into taking stupid paths and stuff. You can use these layouts for that. This is 6 ER, nothing too exciting here. And finally, this is the 7 ER layout, which has just got that tiny little hole in the deck, but we've only got one ramp, which is the big ramp down the right hand side, which is pretty cool. If you get that far, that'd be interesting to see what kind of layouts people go with on that one. So yeah, guys, that is season 31. Commanders in Control, which is obviously a reference to Op Destroy and Shish, who've worked with the dev team because they've been kind of in control of what happens this season. But big props to them. They've done a good job on this season's tech tree and stuff. Deck layouts are a bit whatever, but the tech tree itself is pretty good. Just one more quickly before I wrap up. I'll put the boosts and the chest keys back on screen for you guys just while I wrap up. Don't forget, guys, you can smash that like and subscribe. We are trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by May. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for us. It's free. You can always undo it again later if you like, but it will help us out quite a lot and we would appreciate it. Use that code BBTFRG in the creator boost box. And that's it, guys. I will catch you next time. Happy warshipping. And I'll probably see you on the season during warships. So, yeah. Catch you later.